I think just all the coaches, my teammates, my family have just been pushing me to have confidence and believe in myself, and I think that's been the biggest difference is just trusting my training and trusting everything I've been doing. So it's my biggest difference from last year to this year.
What about your training regimen? I hear some of your teammates haven't been able to work out with you, so who have you turned to?
I've been running with some of the guys on some days. Not every day, but I have been trying to push up with them and just work hard, and I'm grateful that they've allowed me to join them because I know it's not great every day to have a girl in there with you, but they've been really supportive and it's been fun. Yeah.
Now, you won your second regional title in a row a week ago. You finished 24 seconds ahead of your nearest opponent. Put that in perspective for me. What kind of a lead did it feel like you finished with?
I wasn't really aware of how far I was ahead of the group. I was just trying to do what Coach Herbster and I talked about earlier on, was just press early on and try and get into a rhythm and relax and kind of just try and get myself in a mindset for the national competition and just practice what it's going to feel like to be working and to just stay mentally tough and focused.
The national competition, the next thing up. Brad, for your men's team, they had 4 runners in the top 10 for the men's 10K at regionals. What are your expectations for them at the NCAA Championships?
Well, you know, Texas has a lot of tradition, especially in the distance events. At this meet, this is where you really want to show up and place high. Top 10 would be the goal each year, and that's the goal this year, to place in that top 10 and really impacted. We've got a great group of guys, and we're lucky to have them, and they're working hard.
So, Marielle, when you won the Big 12 title earlier this month, that was the first time a man or a woman at Texas had won that title. Not to mention the year before, that was the case when you won the regional title. What has it been like for you to experience so many firsts for this program?
It's been exciting. I think I came into the program wanting to make a large impact and wanting to really be a part of the tradition of Texas and the tradition of the program. So I'm really excited that in my senior year it's kind of all coming together.
And this year's Big 12 and regional meets were on that same 6K course, the Cottonwood Creek Golf Course in Waco. Why do you think that course was such a good fit for you?
I think anytime you do something again, you learn from it and you get better. So I think as a team, and each time we went back, we've gotten a little better. So, yeah.
Brad, this is your first season as an assistant coach at Texas. What was your first impression of Marielle when you met her?
Well, I tell you, one of the first, when Coach Satania offered the job, one of the first calls I really wanted to make was to Marielle, and because I tried to talk to her a couple times that when I recruited her at another school, and you know, Texas was really lucky in getting her, so I was excited to work with her. I knew coming out of high school she just had phenomenal talent, and she ran 2:06 in the 800 and fast mile, and she has that range, that unique ability to cover a fast 800 or to make nationals in high school like she did in cross country. So a very rare talent and just an extraordinary person as well.
What is a fast mile?
A fast mile for a high school female is probably around 450 and what were you, 448?
I think so, yeah,
around there. So pretty quick, and that was doing it in New Jersey, a little cold, a little cooler, so tough to get outdoors. And so that was what, you know, I was really excited to talk to her and say, hey, you're a thoroughbred. We need to really make sure you have high goals for yourself going into your last season, because I told her I'd be disappointed myself if we couldn't get her as good as she needed to be. So,
how have you seen her grow this year?
It's been fantastic. I think the stuff she's been doing in the weight room with Trey has really paid off. She's been consistent, though, all year long. In distance running, you have to be consistent, and she's been that. And she's been a great leader, but we've got some good people on the team to kind of help her out, especially on that guys mid-distance group running with her. And then the leadership she displays every day is really important to the guys and girls team. And this being the first year it's combined, it's exciting to see the guys and the girls work well together.
And Marielle, I remember about a year ago, one of the first stories I covered having to do with you was a day when you actually got lost on a course, yes, and yet you still won the race. What do you remember about that day?
Mostly how embarrassing it was that I got lost. It's probably not one of my highlights, but I was just excited to get out there and compete. It was a hard day for our team, but I think we came back and did well for the rest of the season. So.
And next up, NCAA Championships. Last year, you earned All-American status, finishing 23rd. What have you done this year that makes you believe you can improve upon that this year?
Just having confidence. I think Coach Herbster has been really trying to instill that in myself and in the team to just go out there and do what we do every day, which is work hard and have high goals for ourselves and for our teammates. And so, yeah, I'm just excited. I'm ready to get out there, and I'm just ready to compete.
So what is the goal for this weekend?
I would like to be within the top 5. I mean, that's kind of something that I set probably earlier on in the year. As the year's gone on, I've definitely tipped away at that top 5 to get something a little bit more for myself. But I think as long as I get up there, get in the front and put myself in the mix, something special could happen.